This is Kevin Mayo. Let's drink some beer. Today we got Budweiser, the king of beers. Everybody knows Budweiser. It's the most popular beer in the world. Everybody denigrates it. Nobody likes it, but they keep brewing it. People keep drinking it. So we figured we'd go ahead and give it a try. Give it a pour. As always, if you like the reviews, please subscribe. We're always looking for new friends. And leave comments. We're always looking for comments. We'll always respond. I learn more stuff from you guys. This is a classic American adjunct lager. So, just a pale yellow, bright white head, lots of carbonation, exactly what you'd expect. Actually, it's just a shade darker than I would think, but which is a good sign. Let's go ahead and do the aroma. A little bit of malt, a little bit of corn. Not really much else. Go ahead and give it a taste. This is what I was brought up on. American adjunct lager. When I was a kid, that's all you drank. I mean, you had Budweiser, you had Schlitz, you had Miller. I grew up on the East Coast, couldn't even get Coors back then. We had local beers, Narragansett, Schaefer, Carling, but everything was this. Just very, very minor different taste to it, but basically it was all the same stuff. Again, taste a little bit of malt. Got a little bit of bitter at the aftertaste. Yeah, actually, again, lagers kind of get torn down out in the beer world. We're all drinking these big taste craft beers, but lagers are popular for a reason. They're refreshing, they're crisp, they're drinkable, they're sessionable, to use that word, because you can drink more than one. Again, refreshing. Not a lot of taste to it, like I said. Yeah, a little bit of malt. That's actually just a hint of sweetness there too. You don't get an overwhelming flavor from the malt or an overwhelming aroma or taste from the hops. The hops are just slightly bittering to give it a little bite at the end. I'm not sure what Budweiser uses for hops. It's just actually quite drinkable. It's not a super beer. It's not something that's you're gonna love. You got to go out and buy, but you could do a lot worse than this beer, and I have done a lot worse than this beer. You know, I'm not going to give it a huge score, but I think it's quite drinkable. I would say out of my scale of 100, I would say this is probably a solid 60. I mean, like I said, I've had worse. It's got a lot going for it, considering they brew how many barrels, millions of barrels every year. To be dead on a taste every time, there's a certain amount of art to that. Don't love it, but I could definitely drink more of it. So until next time, keep drinking.